Hello, and welcome to AIM International's preparatory tutorials for the Information Certification exam. I'm Steve Weissman, Principal Consultant at Holly Group and a certified AIM training instructor in the realm of content, process, and information management. I'll be your guide as we review the exam's major domains of expertise, and I'll tell you all you need to know to earn that passing grade. Today's subject is implementation planning, a key part of this special certification, which AIM created to support you as you solve your organization's existing information-related problems and plan for its future. For 60 years, AIM has been the leading nonprofit association, helping users understand how to best manage documents, content, records, and business processes. This module is part of the Plan and Implement Knowledge domain, one of 6 within the certification program. In it, we'll explore techniques used to write a Request for Information, RFI, and a Request for Proposal, RFP. RFI stands for Request for Information. A formal document issued in an early stage of a procurement process, it's usually a prelude to an RFP, which is a Request for Proposal. RFIs are sent to potential suppliers in order to gather information for use in an equitable and simultaneous vendor comparison. They're also often used as a solicitation, and are sent to a broad base of prospective vendors, VARs, integrators, consultants, and other potential responders for the purpose of conditioning their minds for any forthcoming RFP. Among the typical varieties of information requested are these: vendor essentials, including facilities, finances, attitudes, and motivations; vendor strategic focus, business strategies and product plans; breadth and width of product and service offerings by supplier; market conditions and trends; alternative pricing strategies, and additional sources. A well-written RFI should be short, sweet, and to the point. Since it comes with no promise of opportunity to bid on the project, respondents appreciate a conciseness that allows them to spend a minimum of time and money in answering the request. Here's a list of items that RFIs typically include: a statement of need that clearly defines your project and articulating its goals and objectives. 4 or 5 sentences should be enough in a small or medium-sized project. A background section consisting of a paragraph describing your organization. A list of qualifications that you expect your prospective suppliers to possess. An outline of information requested that encompasses everything you want to know. Vendors hate it and can hold it against you later on when important information is left out and they're asked to supply additional information for the same RFI. Evaluation criteria, so respondents know on what basis you'll be making a decision. Be sure to include an insurance and bonding requirement and a non-disclosure agreement to which the candidate must adhere. A timetable for response, so everyone knows when you require a response and how long you'll take to review the material received. And your contact information, including email and phone number, so that vendors may talk freely with you. Where RFPs generally have no contact rules except for requests for clarification, RFIs should encourage any interaction that produces useful information. It's not uncommon to learn from vendors' questions what information was left out, something that could save a lot of rework at RFP time. And speaking of RFPs, these are formal invitations that are sent to a broad base of prospective vendors, VARs, integrators, consultants, and other potential suppliers, often through a bidding process, to submit a proposal on a specific product or service. The RFP process brings structure to the customer's procurement decision and allows the risks and benefits of a project to be identified clearly up front. RFPs dictate to varying degrees the exact structure and format of the supplier's expected response. Those that are the most effective reflect the strategy and short and long-term business objectives of the customer, and provide detailed insights upon which vendors will be able to build their solutions. A good RFP informs suppliers that you're looking to buy and encourages them to make their best effort. It specifies what you propose to purchase, and a requirements analysis can be incorporated quite easily. It alerts suppliers that the selection process is competitive. It allows for a wide distribution in response. It ensures that suppliers respond factually to the identified requirements, and it details the evaluation and selection procedure. RFP should include more than an inquiry about price. Questions about basic corporate information and history, finances, technical capability, product information such as availability, estimated completion period, and availability of customer references are all within bounds, as is a request for the professional credentials of anyone who'll be working on the project. Common elements include your company background so respondents can get a feel for who you are, a project description summarizing your key problems, opportunities, and goals, design requirements, perhaps including information pertaining to how the project deliverable will operate, technical and infrastructure requirements, including the likes of applications, databases, servers, and other components to be accommodated or worked around, functional requirements, including a short description of each moving part, estimated project duration or required completion date, assumptions and agreements, such as a limit on the bid amount, the non-returnability of proposals, and your right to dismiss any proposal for any reason, submission deadline and return to information, allowed contacts, either one for all clarifications or several for several disciplines, such as one for technical questions and another for business inquiries, a basis for award of contract information so respondents understand your evaluation criteria, and an anticipated selection schedule. This module has explored techniques used to write RFIs and RFPs. Having completed it, you may next wish to review the one on managing statements of work, procurement, and project scope. The material you have just reviewed is part of a broader program of study that prepares you to take the Information Certification exam. This proctored test consists of 100 multiple-choice questions and is delivered electronically by Prometric. You'll have 2 hours to complete it, and upon passing, you'll earn a professional certification that's valid for 3 years. For more information, please visit www.aim.org/certification. Thank you.